I just wanted to do this little update. Today is December 15th, Thursday. Today would be my 4th day drinking the Detox teas that I mentioned before. Everything's going great. The teas, they're, pretty normal. I'm not really a big fan of herbal teas or whatever. When I used to drink them, they would always be served hot. And now what you do is you boil the teas and then you put them in the refrigerator and then you can drink them cold. You can heat them up if you want, I think, but I've noticed that by drinking them cold, it's a lot easier. They don't taste as strong. And I think I mentioned that it's supposed to be like the serving sizes are 8 ounces in the morning with breakfast, 8 ounces at lunch, and then 4 ounces at dinner, which is super doable. What I've done is in MyFitnessPal, I count them as a cup of water or half a cup of water. So that's good because it gives me a little extra water, and then I'll just chug some normal water or whatever. And so I'm good to go with the water stuff. When I was talking about the detox teas, the little information that I did find was that because it's a detox and all that stuff, like you should like lose all that water weight super fast that first week or whatever, 7 pounds, 7 days. I wasn't really expecting that. Like I think I said, if it happened, it happened. If it didn't happen, I know that, I wasn't going to be disappointed as long as I noticed some sort of effect. I have noticed an effect. Super gross now. Like I have been going to the bathroom a lot more often, even though if it's a little bit here, a little bit there, but it's like 2 or 3 times a day. So it definitely is working. I think it's got me feeling pretty much like full as well, but I think that has to do with, since I'm getting used to the portion sizes and eating and then waiting a little bit after I eat instead of going like, when you're just hungry and you just keep eating. And then until it's when you finish everything, you go, oh my God, I'm so full. Well, now I'm getting used to eating just a little bit. I'm taking my time while I eat and savoring every bite and all that good stuff. Like I think I mentioned before, it's not like I am trying to choose healthier stuff like hummus and unsalted crackers and stuff like that. I bought some peanuts. I've got peanut butter I haven't used yet. So I'm trying to make wiser choices, but I am pretty much eating a little bit of everything. Like I'll have some white bread here and then. I'll have some burritos or stuff like that. As long as I count everything. Danny got me a food scale, so I'm really, really excited about that because I feel that it becomes more accurate when I log in my food if I weigh it first instead of just looking for a portion size that kind of matches whatever MyFitnessPal says. So I'm really, really happy about that. Right now, I am almost finishing week 2 of the whole eating less and working out. I've worked out today. I just got back from working out. And all I need is tomorrow, and then Saturday's my rest day, and then week 3 starts on Sunday, so that's pretty awesome. I'm so excited about that. I had made a goal to lose 8 pounds for the month of December, actually in the first 28 days since I started December 4th. So right now, it looks like I'm well on my way. I'm super excited about that. I'm so happy. This morning, I got on the scale before working out, which like I've mentioned, I usually prefer weighing in the afternoon, but still when I got on the scale this morning, it said 210.2, which is pretty much 5 pounds already. That means I've only got 3 pounds left in the next 2 weeks. So that should be totally doable. Even if I lose 1.5 pounds next week and 1.5 pounds the week after, I should be able to make it. I do think that I'm going to continue with the teas. I'm going to see how it works out for this first month because my mom got me the month serving. It's 4 packs, 1 pack per week. Depending how I see things feel by week 3, I might order another month supply, which I think it was in Amazon. You can find it for $37, which isn't that bad because usually each week or each pack sells for about $13 to $15 per pack. So $37 would be less than $10 each. That's super cool. Shipping and everything included. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm so happy. I don't know. Once I look at this video, I'll maybe have a little bit more idea. It might be me, but when I was looking at myself in the mirror, I felt like maybe like I can see a little of it working. Of course, it's like, even though it's 5 pounds, which is nothing, right? Especially when you figure how much is left. But it is kind of like, it doesn't look that bad. So I don't know. I'll probably see once I look at this video, and just because it's when I look at the video that I go, yeah, yep, something's not right there. You're looking a little chubby today. But anyways, it's just a whole part of the process. Last time I've done diets, I've incorporated cheat days or cheat meals or stuff like that. This time around, I'm not going to do that just yet. I figured start a whole month, reach your calorie goals, and work out 6 days a week. Right now I can do it, so why not? Once I do that first month, I'll maybe have, and I think I won't even have a whole cheat day, probably just like a cheat meal, like some burgers and fries or something like that from McDonald's, or I don't know, Arby's, Sonic, something like that. Anyways, but I don't know yet. I feel like I'm going in the right track, and I'm really excited. I'd love to see those first 10 pounds come off, eventually 20 pounds. Once I've got like 20 pounds under the belt, which would put me at 195, which is still, 195. I was looking at my Fitness Pal at the logs for the weight, stuff like that they have that on record. And it looks like I was at 195 this time last year. So that's a 20-pound weight gain from one year to the other. So being at 195 would still be pretty heavy, especially from, being at 150 or a goal of 125, 130, which is what I'm looking for. But still, 20 pounds is something. Yesterday, Daddy went shopping, and I got some new pants for exercise. I got 2 new blouses, so I'm really excited about that. I'm so happy that it's cold outside. It had been unseasonably cold, and then it came hot, like in 77 in freaking December, which is ridiculous. And now today it was like 45, 50 degrees outside at 8 in the morning. So I really, really hope that it stays cold for a while. Other than that, I think everything's pretty much the same. I'll update you sometime next week, I guess. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit a thumbs up below. If you want to be a part of this journey or be updated of any of my new videos, don't forget to subscribe as well. I'll be uploading videos every week where I'll be talking about my weigh-ins, all of the things that I'm doing, exercise, what I'm eating, and hopefully I'll be able to incorporate some new fun things every week. If you have any comments or suggestions, don't forget to also leave that below, and I'll reply as soon as I can. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope you have a really great day.